Well, Prince Harry's away, Meghan Markle's going to play, and that's exactly what she recently did in New York City. From dinner to a Broadway show, The Duchess of Sussex, she made her way around Manhattan and managed to go unnoticed. Although, Mara, you were able to land some exclusive photos. Can you tell us what you know?
So Meghan was in town last Thursday, and she had dinner at the Polo Bar, which is like a very exclusive place. It's very hard to get a reservation there. It's like very big with the celebrities. So she, had dinner there, and then she took a motorcade basically over to see Gypsy on Broadway, which stars Audra McDonald, who is like a big Broadway star, Tony winner. I happened to be next door at the Boop musical, and I had gotten the text Meghan from two different people being like, Meghan is at Gypsy.
That's wild.
Yeah, so we managed to, I didn't take the photos, but we managed to, get some photos of that. And then when I was walking by the theater because again, it was like right next door. So normally when people go to a show, people notice them. Like they'll give a standing ovation if like Bill and Hillary come, or they'll like clap for people, or I guess boo. But normally they're very noticed when they walk into a Broadway show. Meghan Markle, however, no one knew that she was there. So on my way home, I walked by the theater. There's still a bunch of people outside because they let out relatively at the same time. So I just started asking a couple people oh my God, did you see Gypsy? Did you see Meghan Markle? And every single person was like, no, Meghan Markle was there.
Wow. I understand the Polo Bar because I've been there a couple of times, and I would expect maybe some people to potentially recognize her and maybe say something. But if they don't want to say anything, that's fine. But in the heart of Times Square, tell me nobody saw her?
Right, and even walking into the theater, which is still sort of a mystery because she did go in through the front door. Maybe the lights were off at that point, but I would think at intermission people would have been. But apparently she was like very low key. One guest there had told us, oh, I didn't notice her. I was transfixed by Audra. So I guess,
wow.
Everybody was distracted by how good the show is.
And speaking of Audra, Meghan got to meet with her and the rest of the cast backstage.
Mm-hmm. And Audra has in the past sort of come out and defended Meghan during, the height of the kind of like beginning, I guess, of the Meghan Markle hatred that has been ongoing. But so it was unclear if these women had known each other previously, but they have been supportive of each other in the past.
That's incredible. Now, of course, while Meghan is out playing in the city, Prince Harry is across the world in the Ukraine. What's he doing?
Yes, so he is visiting with war victims. And, while he's over there, Meghan did have a lot of security, which was actually sort of surprising because she had 4 cars with her. 2 were decoys and 1 was security. And that's, so that people, I'm sure, can't follow her. They had previously had what they had called a almost near catastrophic chase in the city. Some witnesses at that time were it wasn't a high speed chase. It was on the Upper West Side. You kind of can't really speed.
Right.
But of course, there's the whole Diana connection. So a source told Page 6, Markle had hired former Secret Service agents as part of her private security detail. And the unmarked vehicle belonged to the New York Police Department with 2 intel detectives inside of it. So she was very safe, even though nobody noticed her. If they had, she was well protected.
Oh my goodness. And I know she's been super busy. She released her new podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder.
She's got the jars of the As Ever launched. I think that it's gotten some...
It's sold out?
It's sold out, but I think the reviews are...
Not the greatest?
Yeah. So, and she has that Netflix show where she has people into her not home, but
into her pseudo
home. Yes. I only watched 1 episode. She made the spaghetti and put the bows on the pretzels.
And what was your take on it?
I only watched 1 episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no feedback yet?
Did you watch it?
No.
Okay. I think maybe I'm not the target audience.
Okay.
I live in New York. I barely have a kitchen.
Fair enough. When you live in New York, you barely have time to watch anything either.
Right, right.
Well, thank you so much. And for all things celebrity, you can always head to page6.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our Page 6 YouTube page.